In today's video, we are going to learn about the characteristics of viruses. Viruses are extremely small, infectious agent that can't be seen with our naked eye, and it can only be seen under an electron microscope. They range in size from 250 nanometer of pox virus to the 20 nanometer of parvovirus. They are about 10 to 1000 times smaller than bacteria. They are so smaller that they can pass through the pores of filter from which bacteria can't pass. They cannot grow on artificial media. They can't grow on artificial media. They can reproduce only in animal and plant cell, right? Or in microorganism where they reproduce by the replication process, right? So viruses lack the metabolic machinery that is required to synthesize the protein or nucleic acid. They don't have that. They depend upon the host cell to carry all these vital functions. So, during reproduction in the host cell, they may cause diseases. All viruses are generally resistant to a broad range of available antibiotics, such as we can say penicillin or streptomycin, right? So, these are some of the characteristics of viruses. इसके अलावा जो कुछ जर्नल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स देखे गए वायरसेस में वो ये थे कि ये मेटाबॉलिकली इनहेरेंट थे, ये खुद से अपना डीएनए या फिर आरएनए नहीं बना सकते थे, ठीक है. दे डिपेंड अपॉन द होस्ट सेल, डिपेंड on host cell to carry their vital function. Viruses are obligate intracellular parasites. Why? Because they can reproduce in plants, animal cell, right? Or in microorganism where they reproduce by replication. Thus, they are the obligate intracellular parasite. They cannot make energy or protein independent of a host cell, and they multiply inside the living cell using the host cell machinery, right? So, these are some of the journal characteristics of all viruses. Then, habitat. They are not able to survive without a host cell. They always need a host cell. So active viruses reside inside a host body. They are present either in bacterial cell or in animal cell or in plant cell, right? And examples, if I name some examples of the viruses, then there are many, but some of them that are mentioned here are herpes virus, bacteriophages, right? So these are some of the example of viruses. देन जो वायरसेस का साइज होता है वो आपको बताया है मैंने कि 250 नैनोमीटर से 20 नैनोमीटर के दरमियान वेरी करता है. अगर आप देखें तो ये ई कोलाई बैक्टीरियम है, ठीक है, 2000 nanometer. Lysosome is 100 to 1200 nanometer. Influenza is 80 to 120 nanometer. HIV is 90 to 160 and SARS is 60 to 140 nanometer. So these are the different sizes of the viruses that we know. हालांकि जो एक रेड ब्लड सेल है अगर उसका साइज देखें तो वो 8000 नैनोमीटर होता है, राइट? So these are the different ranges between the size of viruses. So now is the quiz time for you guys. The branch that deal with the study of viruses is known as virology, bacteriology, or microbiology. We know that the branch that deals with the study of viruses is known as virology. So here virology is the correct answer. The second MCQ for today is that viruses cannot be grown on. Options are artificial media, animal cell, or plant cell. We know that they always need a host cell, right? So here the correct answer is they can never grown on artificial media. So this conclude our today's lesson. If you guys got any queries, ask them below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And thank you so much for watching.